Well, again, let me say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on when you're looking at this YouTube presentation. And again, once again, we're talking about Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, and his second great dilemma during his presidency. Well, before we can do that, we have to go over what we learned yesterday. So first off, if you would email me back at cbaldwin@sacbstx.org, if you could tell me what is judicial review, if you could tell me the name of the landmark case that established judicial review, and if you look at my friend Carl Zeus there and tell me how many cases of COVID-19 is in the USA that was on the CNN news for Monday. So the second major event of Thomas Jefferson's presidency was, of course, the Louisiana Purchase. Now, before we start this, you have to understand that Jefferson considered himself a strict constructionist. That meant that you could not do anything, you had no powers to do anything unless it was given to you by the Constitution. But there's a problem. Farmers in the Midwest are very upset because Napoleon has taken control of Louisiana again. And because he's taken control of Louisiana, he has closed the port of New Orleans to the Midwestern farmers of the United States. So they have no way to move their crops out of the United States. So Jefferson sent Robert Livingston and James Monroe to buy the city of New Orleans, buy the port of New Orleans and Western Florida, and he was offering a whopping $10 million for that. Well, Napoleon, when he finally meets the two, says no, he wants to sell the whole thing. And this all occurs while Napoleon is taking a bath. That's right, Napoleon was taking a bath. His two brothers were present. Livingston was present, and so was James Monroe. And his brothers were telling him, no, 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 not to sell Louisiana. And whenever they would say, no, 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 he'd flick water at them. So why would Napoleon do such a thing? Why would he sell Louisiana for a mere $15 million? And the reason is there was a slave named Toussaint L'Ouverture. He led the slave revolt in Haiti, which it was the United States was going to be the breadbasket for those slaves. And now he no longer needed the breadbasket because he no longer had slaves in Haiti. And to be frank, Napoleon needed the money so that he could continue his war with Great Britain and pursue a war with Russia. So our friend Jefferson, who doesn't believe in doing anything that's not in the Constitution, doubles the size of the United States, doubles it. And he has no permission from the Constitution, but guess what? Nobody cared. Everybody thought that this was a great idea so that people could continue to expand their holdings and continue to get land for the United States of America. So, what do you need to do? Well, first off, sometime today, Tuesday, March 24th, you need to watch CNN 10. Then you need to answer my questions from the 23rd. They're on the second slide. And email your answers to me at cbaldwin@sacbstx.org. Then when you Instagram or whatever you do with your buddies, tell them to go to my YouTube channel, Charlie Baldwin, Texas History, so that I can get more and more grades in. And I knew you were missing your classmates there, so I threw a little picture in for you. And make it a great day.